Nope. Are at Sugarbush today. I'm excited. Again, it's like 50, 60 degrees, so we'll see what. I am on the Slidebrook Express. Look at this lift. And it's windy right now, so this is a really steep lift. I'll move it. We are at Sugarbush today. You can see the mountain behind me. I'm really excited to be at Sugarbush. We are at the Mount Ellen side because it's a lot less chaotic. It's smaller, and I'm pretty sure you can just buy a lift ticket to Mount Ellen if you don't want to do the craziness of at Lincoln Peak. That's more of like the commercialized part of it, is what I've been told. And I did go to the Lincoln Peak parking area, and it's crazy even on a weekday. So I decided to come to the Mount Ellen parking area, and I'm glad I did, because this is much more calm and much better parking, like close up. So but I'm excited. Again, it's like 50, 60 degrees, so we'll see what's open. But I'm just excited to explore a new mountain. It's probably going to be a cruiser day because I did a lot yesterday at Mad River Glen, and yeah, just excited to be here and explore another mountain. So I'll see you there. We are on the Green Mountain Express quad, which takes you like halfway up to Mount Ellen. So like I said, I'm on the Mount Ellen side of Sugarbush. I think you can just buy a lift ticket for Mount Ellen if you don't want to buy the full Sugarbush ticket. Somebody told me that like if you get it the day of, it's like $235. I got mine, although I bought mine like 2 weeks in advance, and I got it online. I got it for like $129, which is not, still pricey, but not nearly as bad as $235. My God, I would never. But anyways, I'm on Mount Ellen's side. I want to go to the south. Oh, I think that's the quad I need. I think that's the quad that takes you to Lincoln Peak. Yes. Yeah, because I want to go to Lincoln Peak and then come back and spend the rest of my day at Mount Ellen, because I'm parked here, so I figure might as well get the farther part of the mountain out first, because I think that quad to get to Lincoln is like a 20-minute ride, so it's long, and I want to make sure I don't get stuck there, because that's like between Lincoln Peak and Mount Ellen, those parking lots are about like an 8-minute drive apart. So we are on the Summit Quad. I was on the Green Mountain Express, or Green Mountain Quad. You know, I would pull my goggles up right now, but it is so sunny, as you can probably see. Like, look out there. So beautiful. It is like obviously bluebird day, and it's like 50 degrees out, 50, maybe 60. This is beautiful. They still have a really good amount of snow, like it's held up pretty well, so that's good. So yeah, so I'm gonna go on the Summit Quad. I was gonna go straight to, because I did see where the the wind just pulled up my hood. I was gonna go to the Slidebrook Quad to go to Lincoln Peak, because I'm parked at Mount Ellen, so I want to like kind of end my day at Mount Ellen and get the farthest part of the mountain out of the way first, or just like not out of the way, but just like explore it first, so then I have plenty of time to, because I don't know if that Slidebrook Quad like closes earlier than any of the other lifts, and Also, somebody told me it's like a 20-minute chairlift, so that eats away at time. So, but I wanted to, since I saw the summit quad, it literally is right where it's like a little farther ahead where the Green Mountain Express quad lets you off. So I was like, I might as well just go to the summit because it's beautiful right now, and I just want to take like a quick picture, video, and like a run from the summit because this is so beautiful. I've actually hiked Mount Ellen and Lincoln Peak and Mount Abraham. Like, you can do all of those in one long hike, but I've never skied them, so this is exciting. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna try to do. We'll see what trail I get to. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do, but yeah, that is my game plan. Okay, I am on the Slidebrook Express. Look at this lift. I don't know if you can see behind me, but this is a steep lift and it's windy right now, so this is a really steep lift. Oh my God, this makes me realize just how crazy chairlifts are and the concept of them. Oh my God. I will say this moves really fast, so even though this is gonna be like a 20, well, we'll see. I've heard it's like a 20-minute ride, but it's been moving. It's been moving so far, so I mean, I have no complaints right now. And right now we're in like a nice spot, but like behind me, like it's beautiful mountains, but this is like steep, this chairlift. And we're about to go on a really steep part, like going up, which is probably better because I always get more scared anyways going down with anything. So going up, you can't really tell like how steep something is. So, well, you don't have like the perspective of looking down. But oh, here we go. We got another steep descent coming up. Like, look at this. that we're gonna be going up there. Holy shit. Really need to put my camera away. But this is a beautiful lift. Wow, this is wild. Holy crap. And this is a two-way lift. Like there's people coming on the other side, like that way, and then me obviously going this way. Oh, wowee. Okay. Yeah, so I just did like, I think panorama all the way and rim run all the way around the summit of Mount Ellen. So that was beautiful. And now we're going down this, oh my God. I mean, this part is fine, but we're gonna be going up pretty steeply very shortly. The ride back is gonna be just as wild. Like, look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God, if my dad was on here, he would be freaking out. He is afraid of heights. I think this would really get him. I mean, I'm not the best with heights either, but oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is truly wild. Holy crap. Okay. Well, yeah, I just took like a nice trip like all the way around, kind of like, yeah, going all the way around Mount Ellen. So that was beautiful. I got a lot of scenic shots. Okay, this is much nicer because we're going up, so it's not as bad. Going down, it's like so steep. Wow. I think this is the steepest chairlift I've ever been on. Anyways, yeah, I just did like a run that went all the way around Mount Ellen. So that was fun from the summit. So there are nice blues from the summit. Yeah. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do when I get over to Lincoln Peak. So I'm gonna probably take a minute at the top and see my options, but yeah, it's a lovely day. I will say more when I get to the top. Okay, I wanted to explain a little bit of what was going on here. So this is Birch Run, and this is from the North Linux chair yet again. I kind of messed up a little bit, but anyways, I'm going to explain this run and then I'll tell you my misfortunes. So I am taking Birch Run here all the way down to the Castle Connection Trail because I wanted to get to the Castle Rock area, I believe it's called. I wanted to get to that area and then make my way to the Lincoln Peak Summit, which was my final like destination of the day. But anyways, to find the Castle Connection Trail was so difficult for me. I had to hug the right side of this trail all the way down until I finally saw the signs for Castle Connection, and let me tell you, they were not obvious, and there were not other. Usually mountains are very well mapped out and will tell you how to get to other parts of the mountain, and it just wasn't doing it for me today at Sugarbush. I don't know what was up. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but it was so hard to find this Castle Connection Trail. I had to have like hawk eyes to find this. But anyways, I eventually found it, and I was so sad because it was a really bad cross-country trail, and I had no idea. Wish someone would have told me that. But so I was going very slow, and I cross-country skied literally the whole time there. But anyways, I had to this was my third time back up the North Lennox chair, because my first time trying to find the Castle Connection, I took sleeper, and I guess I just didn't hit the connection, and I went all the way down to the bottom of the mountain. And so I just went back up again and took Birch, and this is the Castle Connection Trail right here. And it is all cross-country skiing. All right, we have made it to Castle Rock double lift. Oh, it took forever to get here. I somehow got to all the way to the bottom so I don't think I've talked since I got off the Slidebrook quad coming from Mount Ellen. So I got off the Slidebrook quad, and then so far, well, maybe because it's just like really slushy right now, but they have a lot of flat parts to get to runs and lifts. Like the lifts don't a lot of times the lifts where they let you off, it's like a little like downhill, so you have speed to get to the run you want to go to. I have not experienced that with any of the lifts here, so I've had to do a lot of cross-country skiing, and I have huge blisters on my inside of my ankles, so they are fiery. They hurt right now. Yeah, but that's okay. So after the Slidebrook, I went to the North Links quad, and then I did Morning Star. It was something right under the lift. That was fun. Yeah, fun because it's like another layer of like having to think, because there's a lot of bare patches. But that was fun. And then I tried to find Castle Connection, but I could not find it for the life of me. So instead I took sleeper all the way down, and I got to Gatehouse Lift, which really doesn't take you far at all, but I think it's at the bottom of the lift. So the Gatehouse Lift lets you off right where the Slidebrook and the North Links lifts are. So I went back up the North Links, and then I took Birch Run down, and it's like far down on Birch Run, but it's to your right. There's a little sign that says Castle Rock Connection, and I took it, but I did not have enough speed. So again, I've been doing a lot of cross-country skiing, but we are finally here. Yeah, you know what? That's what happens when you explore something new. You know, you gotta allow time for like trial and error. But anyways, we are on the Castle Rock double, and I'm trying to work my way left or I guess right if you're skiing, if you're looking at the mountain to the left. But I want to get to the top of Lincoln Peak, so I got to find the summit quad somehow. So when I get off of here, I'm gonna get some water, maybe have like a little snack, and then I'm gonna try to look at my map and see what I can take to get me even farther left. So that is the game plan for right now. And yeah, I mean, it's a lovely day out. So beautiful. The snow is spring skiing. I'm getting that like stop, like that stop go feeling. So yeah, but otherwise it's been fun, and let's make it to the summit. I'll see you there.
Here comes trouble, putting on a show. Like a domino, I fall. Another bottle, don't know what to say. Send me on my way to you. I know you're all that I want, but I don't even know your name. So don't go, leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. You say it's a one-night thing, but I want something more than that. So don't go, leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. So don't go, leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. Eyes wide open, holding on for you. Tell me that it's true. Oh, did you notice? I saw you over there, looking like a heartbreaker. I know you're all that I want, but I don't even know your name. So don't go, leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. And you say it's a one-night thing, but I want something more than that. So don't go, leave me lonely. I'll show you another way. So don't go, leave me lonely. I'll show you another way.
All right, again, I'm just going to recap everything that happened so far. So after I was at the top of the Castle Double Rock chair, I did Castle Rock Run into Bailout, and Bailout got me to the Heaven's Gate chair, which takes you all the way to Lincoln Peak. And this was where this is where everything led me to, where I wanted to finally get to. I wanted to make sure I got to the top of Ellen and the top of Lincoln Peak. And this is, in fact, the top of Lincoln Peak. Now here, I just wanted to take a cruiser because Castle Rock, that whole area was really bumped up. And as you could tell from the previous clip, really bare. So I took Jester, which is a blue square, all the way down to, I think I go back to Super Bravo 6, because again, you will hear my misfortunes yet again trying to get back to Mount Ellen, but here is Jester. Oh man. Okay. Oh, it is breezy now. Okay. Was gonna have my goggles up, but you know, it's fine. Okay, I've done a lot since I've updated what I've done last. It's taken me forever. I'm finally back on Mount Ellen, and I am back at the Mountain Express quad. Oh, it's taken me so long to get here. Okay, where did I talk last? I think I was at Castle Rock. Okay, so I did the Castle Rock double, and then I went to Heaven's Gate, that quad area, and that is the top of Lincoln Peak. So I took some pictures off of there. I didn't stay long because it was already like getting to 1:30, and I knew getting back to Ellen would take me a while. Oh, it sure did. This has been like an hour-and-a-half journey getting back here, just because when you get over to Lincoln Peak, there's no like cutoff to get back to the right of the mountain or back to the way of Mount Ellen. There's only trails that go all the way to the bottom, and then you have to take lifts all the way from the base of the mountain to get back to the gatehouse. The gatehouse, well, that's at the bottom of the lift of the mountain, and that's where I had to get back to access the Slidebrook Express to get all the way back to Mount Ellen. And by the way, the Brook Slide, whoever told me that was like a 20-minute ride, I don't know, because it was more like maybe 5-10 minutes. It was not super long. Like, it's a long lift, but like it moves, so it doesn't feel like a lengthy amount of time. Anyways, oh, there she is. There's the Slidebrook. Took me forever to find that again. So I ended up after Heaven's Gate. I thought there was a way to get back to the gatehouse area without having to go all the way back down to the mountain. So I thought it would be best to go back to the Castle Rock area. So I went back to the Castle Rock area, and I was talking to the lift attendant, and they were saying that I had to go back to the base of the mountain, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I don't want to do anything else. My legs are already so tired. And the Castle Rock area, very low coverage. I mean, they did say that. They had signs everywhere, you know, but very low coverage, which, you know, is fine. I made it, but I was so tired at that point. I did not want to do another moguled rocky trail again, but I had to. But then, so once I did the Castle Rock trail or lift again, I took Middle Earth and then cut into Troll Road and took that all the way back down to the base area. There's like a little section right above the Castle Rock double that will tell you, that has a sign that says this way back to the base area. So I did that, and instead of going on the Super Bravo 6 Express, if you ski a little bit to the left past it, you'll see the gatehouse lift, and that's where I made my mistake, because I did go to the Super Bravo lift after Heaven's Gate, because I thought there was a way from the Super Bravo to get back to Ellen, and there was not. I had to go back to Gatehouse. I just didn't know it was farther, a little farther, because it does not look like that on the map. On the map, it looks like you are closed in on Super Bravo and I think it's the Valley House area, but the map is wrong. Maybe I didn't read it right, but it looks like you can't get back to the Gatehouse area, but you can. There's a way you can ski past Super Bravo to the left. So yeah, it's been a long time coming getting back here. So once I did Gatehouse, just did a quick cross country to the Slidebrook Express. Now, those are my two. Otherwise, I've had a really good day here at Sugarbush, but those are my two negatives. Every lift, there's like, you have to cross country somewhere. And also, there's no easy way to get back to Mount Ellen. You have to go back to the base of Lincoln area to get back to Mount Ellen. So those are my only two negatives. Otherwise, it's been a really great day. Had a ton of fun, and the weather has been amazing. So I recommend.